Well, the Friday morning commute turned into an absolute mess. Slick, snowy roads brought traffic to a halt in many spots.
Normally easy commutes turned into anything but. Reporter Alexa Ray is live tonight with reaction from drivers. Alexa?
Jen, Craig, Metro roadways see many drivers in the morning, but this morning in particular, the commute was busier than normal due to the unexpected amount of snowfall. One driver we spoke with said he even sat in standstill traffic for more than 20 minutes. Taillights, slick roads, and long commutes. That's exactly what drivers experienced this morning as snow continued to fall.
Rachel, Salad Ranch.
Nick Loki is a cook at Vildak's Brookside Cafe, and his 25-minute commute turned into 2.5 hours.
It seemed like stuff hadn't really been touched. It was just like tire marks from cars going on it.
His first concern was checking in at his job.
Sorry, Jared's distracted me. As normal, there's not very many of us back there in the first place, and I'm not normally late and stuff like that, and I felt bad for being late and kind of leaving them hanging and having to do it by themselves.
He says the worst part of his commute was being stuck in standstill traffic on the Dodge overpass for about a half hour, saying last night he wasn't expecting anything like this.
You know, because I was probably going to end up spending more time on the road today than I actually get to work.
Nick wasn't the only one with a longer commute.
To go a quarter mile, it took me about 20 minutes. My husband takes the kids to the middle school, which is 90th and Center, and that took 25 minutes, and it usually takes 10. So yeah, it was awful.
My husband had to go to Wahoo, and it took him an hour and 45 minutes to get home, which normally would have taken him 25 minutes.
The drivers we spoke to say they felt unprepared for what they woke up to this morning.
Last night, I was not expecting to wake up this morning and see what was coming down out of the sky.
It just seemed like the roads were really slick and nobody was prepared. And
I haven't seen anything or had to deal with anything like that since I started driving.
But at the end of the day, it's typical Nebraska weather.
No, there's really nothing you can prepare for it.
Now, the roadways have cleared since this morning, but the drivers we spoke to say that they still plan to give themselves extra time to get to their destination, and they plan to continue to be safe while driving on the roadways. Reporting live, Alexa Ray, 3 News Now.
We received a lot of reaction from our viewers about the commute this morning. Some of you spent hours on those roads. Danielle tweeted this: State Street was pure ice and closed due to accidents. Turned around and we went home. No school for my kids. On Facebook, Rebecca said this: took my daughter 2 hours to get from Bellevue to the ILQ exit. Daniel Harden said this: 40 minutes for a normal 15-minute commute. And Brian said 2 hours.